Welcome to Community Corner. I'm your host, Melody Callahan. Joining me in the studio today, I have a very familiar face. I have Terrie Priest, the Executive Director of our SCC Foundation, and we have got lots of great things going on. It's our 60th year, so this entire year is going to be about celebrating, but we have really started out with a bang with our recent groundbreaking for the Raise the Bell project.
That's right.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's so exciting. You know, we've done this before. We've talked a little bit about the Raise the Bell project before, but it's like here now.
It's happening.
It's happening. We're really doing it. You know, just recently we held a groundbreaking. That was exciting. We had everybody here that's going to be involved in that whole project, and you know, it's just a cool thing to look at that bell and raise it up. Basically, is what we're doing into the center of our campus, honoring our 60th anniversary. So it'll be a good thing.
And there is a lot of great history behind that bell that's on our campus.
There is. You know, that bell really is a symbol for SCC. And what we're saying is, you know, it's a symbol of our past, our present, and really our future too. What's really cool about that bell, you know, originally that bell was at the old Chadburn School.
Right.
And it was installed in 1924. So that bell is 100 years old. And it stayed at the school for a very long time. And then when the college was started in 1964, it wasn't until 65 and through 67, we actually had classes at the Chadburn School. So when we actually had the buildings here on campus and started holding classes here on campus, the Columbus County Board of Education actually presented that bell to the college kind of as a historical artifact for the community. So it came to the college in 1967 or so. I'm having a little trouble with the history of where it was in between 67 and 1980, but it was here on campus. It was not displayed as prominently as it is now. I have seen some pictures where it sat in a building on a rack, so people actually saw it. So in 1980, they actually built the structure where it is now, and placed it there. And at that point is when it was named the Arthur Williamson. It was the Chadburn Bell, but it was named in honor of Arthur Williamson at that time. So it's been sitting there since 1980, the center of our campus, and we just thought it would be a great opportunity to do something around that bell.
So let's talk about what we're doing.
Okay, we are. So I've had several different people call it different things. It's basically a gazebo type structure, but then the most recent term I've heard for it is a pavilion. And I think that's more of what it's going to be, because it's going to be rather large. But it'll be a pavilion where the bell will actually hang, and then there'll be bricks underneath it. There'll actually be benches underneath it. And there'll be bricks down each walkway leading up to it.
So we're literally raising the bell.
We are raising the bell. Right now it sits in the center of that structure on the ground with a brick area around it. But now it's going to be hanging in the center of this pavilion, gazebo type structure. And we hope that this space will become an area on campus that could be used as an outdoor classroom. It can be used for a lot of different things, because it will have some size to it, and it'll be a great feature in the center of our campus.
Great photo op.
Absolutely a great photo op. You'll probably see lots of photos out there.
So how can we all be a part of this project?
So again, we are in the process, and you've probably heard us talk about it before, but you can buy a brick. And these bricks will be engraved. And we've had folks buying bricks for family members. We've had folks buying bricks for themselves. Maybe they were a graduate, or maybe they attended classes out here, and they're buying a brick and putting their name on it, and it'll be engraved. It'll be laser engraved, and they can put the date that they were out here or the date they graduated. We've had grandparents buying them for grandchildren who are who are attending out here. You know, it's my hope that every graduate will purchase a brick, because how cool will it be to come back in years and see, you know, your name and the year you graduated right there underneath the brick. So there are two sizes of bricks. One is a 4x8, which is just a standard paver size brick. And on those bricks, you get 3 lines of text. And then the larger brick is an 8x8, which is kind of a double size of that, and you get 6 lines. So there's lots of space to put information on it. We've had folks buying bricks for faculty members, for, you know, their favorite teacher that they had, and then some that have honored retirees.
Right.
So I think it's just across the board. Folks can put whatever they want to on it. Just a real general, you know, the Smith family, however that is, whatever they want to put on it.
So how do we go about purchasing a brick?
So there's a couple ways. One is to go to our website and search for the foundation. So and all the information is right there on how you purchase the brick. Or you can call us. You can call us at 910-788-6320. That rings right on my desk, and I'll take that information and get the information back to you. So it's a great project that is going to be around for a long time. And we'll be selling these bricks. We're calling this the first phase.
Right.
We'd like to get as many bricks as we can sold prior to the end of July. Because our hope is that we will have this thing constructed and ready for a ribbon cutting in the fall, August or September timeframe, to have a ribbon cutting and really dedicate it.
This is very exciting.
It is.
And it's a great addition to campus
It
update.
is. It is.
And very cool that everybody can basically be a part of that.
Everybody in the community. We've been putting some information out there, but and it is growing. Folks are starting to see it. I've had bricks from all over North Carolina. Folks purchase bricks from all over North Carolina, so it's getting out there.
Former students, athletes.
Athletes. Had a
retirees.
baseball player this week that sent in an order form, and I said, "Tell your friends, tell all your teammates. Everybody needs to purchase one."
Well, that's exciting. So, like I said, this is our 60th anniversary. So we've got lots of great things planned for the entire year.
We do.
So we need to get some dates out there so folks can go ahead and mark it on their calendars.
That's right. And the first thing that's coming up is the Piano Festival. And this is something that we do in conjunction with Dr. Sharon Edwards and Columbus County Schools. Each year we hold the concert here on campus. And that concert is going to be on March 1st. So shortly it will be on March 1st at 7:30 in the SCC auditorium. There'll be more information coming out about that. But that's always a great event. The actual piano festival competition and those type things are held at the county schools. But the actual concert with the featured judges and that type of thing will be there here at the auditorium.
Okay. And then on March the 2nd.
So the very next day,
It's a busy weekend.
It is. The very next day is what we're calling homecoming. Homecoming at SCC, and they've actually termed it "Return to the Herd," and there's a doubleheader that day. Well, it's not a doubleheader. There's a baseball game and a softball game. So there's 2 games that day. And we're just inviting the community. We're inviting past baseball players, softball players to come out. The team is going to be wearing some special uniforms, kind of some throwback stuff. So it's going to be a fun day out at the baseball and softball field, starting that morning, I think around 10 o'clock. The baseball game is at 11, and then the softball game is, I think, at 1 or 1:30. So it'll be a full day.
A full day of fun.
A full day of fun. Bring the kids.
That's right. And then we have on April the 18th, now this is exciting, an SCC alumni show with Christopher Yates.
Yes. Christopher Yates is from Chadbourn, and he has been in New York City for a long time. He has been in around the theater and has produced a lot of different shows and that type of thing. And so he is putting together a SCC alumni show, which should be lots of fun. You know, there's a lot of talented folks that have come through these doors. And so he is organizing that, and it's sure to be lots of fun.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more info. That's going to be April 18th in the auditorium. And most of these events are happening right here on campus in the auditorium. Just things that we're doing, but we're adding that 60th anniversary twist
Just a little extra.
Just a little extra.
Just a little extra. And then April the 23rd, we have the John Brown Jazz Band.
The John Brown Jazz Band, and that is a project that we're doing with Columbus County Schools. John Brown and his jazz band, he is originally from Fayetteville, has been all over North Carolina. He's with the North Carolina Symphony, and he's been here before, and he does a lot of work with Columbus County Schools, and he has agreed to do a concert on the 23rd here at the college. So, fabulous jazz band that will be right here on campus, something that folks don't want to miss.
And then April the 27th.
April the 27th, and we're just running through all this fast, but April the 27th is our third annual President's Ball. This year, the theme is around our 60th anniversary, and a 60th anniversary is a diamond anniversary. So it's going to have that feel to it. Sure to be a great event again. It's the 27th of April out at the farm at Union Valley. We've got the Carolina Soul Band as the band. So it's going to be a great event, just celebrating our 60th anniversary. Lots of fun.
And more details to come.
More details to come. There'll be invitations going out. There'll be all the information about how to buy a ticket, how to be a sponsor, and that kind of thing.
Okay. And last but not least, on May the 5th, we have a piano legacy concert.
Yes. So again, we have lots of talent that have gone through this organization. And Dr. Sharon Edwards, who is a legacy in and of herself, herself along with several of her students, Melanie Fowler, Miranda Ellington, Lindsay Vickers-Chatton, all of those ladies are going to be, and there may be some others, they're gathering that now. They're going to be here on campus putting together a piano legacy concert. And they're telling me that they've got lots of great things planned. In fact, we're going to have 2 pianos on stage, and there'll be 2 players at each piano.
Oh.
So you know, that's 8
gonna
hands.
be
And evidently
fantastic.
there is some really cool pieces that they play with 8 hands
Wow.
at one time. So yes, it's going to be more information to come, and we may even have to do a special show about that.
Oh, for sure. Maybe they could give us like a little clip, like a little preview.
That might be fun.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
There's so much going on. You know, and then graduation happens. And so it'll be this, you know, our 60th. So that's what's going to be really cool too. So
it will be. Lots of great things happening.
Lots of great things.
And details, Raise the Bell, that's an active campaign going on now.
Yep.
Can be found on our website or give Terrie a call. We would love to see your name or your family's name on a brick. Help us with this campaign and come be a part of it. It's very special. And make sure all of these dates, I know we ran through them quickly, but we'll follow back.
We will follow
and flesh
back.
out those details.
There'll be lots of information, but we just said we wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Gotta
and
get it
out
on
there.
your calendar because
That's right.
you know these dates will be here before we know it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Terrie. This is very exciting.
Yes.
I look to talking with you again.
We'll do it again.
All right. www.sccnc.edu. You can find details there, or you can give Terrie Priest a call in the SCC Foundation office. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you stop by again real soon so you can see how we continue to open doors to opportunities here at Southeastern Community College.